to our host pick. Okay, I had not seen this bangle until I got to the studios a few weeks ago when I showed it on air. And then I asked the designer to send me one to my home for this night because I was so impressed by it. So, this is a bangle that is very, very special. And I'm going to take a little bit of time here to walk through the reasons why. But first, let me tell you what you're getting in this bangle. Your choice of amethyst, you saw it there on the screen. Your choice of citrine, 3.5 carats in the amethyst, 3.5 carats in the citrine, sunny, beautiful citrine, November's birthstone, 13th wedding anniversary, very durable, 7 on the Mohs scale, a sibling to the amethyst. And then next to that is the blue topaz. These are all from Brazil, by the way, Brazilian quality. A lot of times we like to tell you where things are sourced because it matters, I think, in a lot of things. And in Brazil is a well-known source for a lot of fine, fine gemstones. And I misspoke. That first one was the garnet. I'm looking on my phone and I couldn't tell the color. The garnet is the first one on the left. Then it goes citrine. Then it goes topaz. And now here's amethyst. Amethyst is your February birthstone. And I think it's probably the most famous gemstone in the world next to diamonds. It's purple variety of quartz. It's royal, it's regal, it's said to make you quick-witted in business. Just a little tidbit about about the gemstones. But let me talk about the design. You have over 100 stones on each bracelet. The designer of this bracelet let me know that it took over 300,000 gemstones to encrust your bangle and to match them in tone and saturation and color. And of course, you've got them encrusted, embedded in that sterling silver. And then you've got a perfect little oval. So, why is the oval important? If you do a lot of typing, or you're working at your computer, or you're just working in an office environment and you have your hands on a desk, I don't like a round bracelet when I'm working because it just beats it. It beats it up. And I feel like I'm marring the bottom of my bracelet. I'm a very practical jewelry lover. I want it to be beautiful, but I want to be able to wear it on a daily basis. This is that perfect oval that is the shape of your wrist so that you can wear it with comfort while you're typing. And it's not going to be beating itself up because it's kind of flat on the bottom. Do you see that? And I don't know about you, but do you still have your baby bangle? I think this is the first piece of jewelry that us ladies fell in love, right? I think back, a friend of mine used to say that he took his little niece, excuse me, into a jewelry store and held out her little chubby wrist. She was a little tiny baby and said, "Please give me something to fit this beautiful little wrist." This is probably our first piece of jewelry. I think that's why I'm so drawn to it. I think a bangle is just the cornerstone, and it's the last piece of jewelry that we typically buy for ourselves. Let's face it, it's typically more expensive, although today this is on clearance price tag. Oh my gosh, that's like 140 something dollars off, right? That's 35% off. It's 239.99, and it is on Easy Pay today. And my snorting dog is back. He wanted to come look at it. So if you hear some snorts, it's not me snorting at the bracelet. No. So look how beautiful this is with the clasp. So you have two double side safety. So you've got security. All you do is press that button and it pops open, and you can slip your wrist in and then you fasten it back. These are all pave set on the top. Pave means paved down into, pave. So you've got prong settings that are holding it paved down into that sterling silver in that perfect shape. I really like the sky blue. It has a beautiful oblong oval shape in the center, and then you've got 107 stones in the top of this bracelet. Another reason I like this bracelet so much is because all of your work is on the top. Have you fussed with a bracelet before where it's been twisting around and the top of it has a design and you look down on your hand and it's flipped over again? That's frustrating. If you pay for a bracelet, I want to see those stones. And the fact that this is on top of the bracelet and not underneath the bracelet is a benefit to you. Number one, you're not hitting your prongs and your stones on anything. They're on the top, they're protected. So if you're getting your children out of the car, or if you're typing, or if you're packing your suitcase or unpacking or whatever, your stones are protected. I've got to wrap up because we're going to have to say goodbye here in just a second. But let me show you the colors one more time. This value is wonderful, 35% off. There are over 100 stones on this bracelet, encrusted top to bottom on the top of the bracelet. The bottom is smooth. So, excuse me, no bottom of stones on this. It's smooth, and you've got nothing but rounds and ovals. So it's on sale today. You've got easy pay, 5 easy pays of $48, marked down to $239 from 300 and something. It's 35% off. So shop on this. Make this the last bangle. Round out your bracelet wardrobe. And I'm going to round out this night and say goodbye to you, and toss it right back over to Caroline. It's been great to be with you, gal.
Oh, it's been great to see you, Nan. So much fun. We're going to take a last look.
Have a great evening.
You too.